Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. Small businesses are needed now. I'm gonna tell you what. Regardless of what you hear in the news about, like these big businesses going out and you losing money and all of that, I'm gonna tell you what. Most businesses, the majority of businesses, the majority of jobs are created. The majority of things are sold through small businesses. And they need it now. Yeah, you got all these big businesses, they having issues, one thing or another, maybe a boycott. Maybe they just going out of business. There's been a lot of big box stores going out. Shoot, when I drive in my area, I can see the stores. They used to be big, had been around for years, all of a sudden they are out of business. But see, here's the thing. They still have products in there that people need. They still have products they need. And then maybe you don't want to sell a product, people still need different services. It could be, I've mentioned before, I've known someone who cleaned carpets. People still need their carpets cleaned. You still need plumbers. You might still want to go to the store and buy some food. That's a small business. A restaurant's a small business. Shoot, all of us eating, right? All of us are eating. Some of us love some cupcakes. I'm about to get somebody some cupcakes for their birthday. It's something. It's something. People still need that. And they need that especially now because of these big box stores going out of business or, closing their stores for whatever. They still have products in there that people need. If go through any big box store, and it don't matter which one, when you see clothes in there, there's still people who maybe not need clothes from that particular big box, but people still wearing clothes. People still wearing stuff. They still need shirts. They still need pants. They still need underwear. They still need stuff. You still need shoes. And yes, there's been some shoe stores that have closed, but people still need shoes. You still need I don't care what you name, you need it. And it's actually better to get it from a small place because then you can get more attention. And one thing with a small store, they can provide more individualized service. They can, whatever area they in, they can actually talk to the people and say, oh, okay, what do y'all need? It's like when you go in a bookstore. I remember this bookstore owner told me, you got these big bookstores, but then when you go in a small one, you talk to the owner. The owner's right there. And you could say, well, I'm looking for a book talking about this. The owner can recommend the books. They can point you to the books. They can actually talk to the customers. They can create a relationship. That's one. You can find stuff actually a lot better in a smaller business. And then, let's just be real. Most jobs are created through smaller businesses. Not larger businesses. Smaller businesses. If you try to find out where most people work, let's just be real. Most people work in restaurants. Even the chain restaurants are still smaller businesses. They don't have 100 people working there. They might have 10 people who work there, but they creating a job. It could be a shoe repair place. It might have maybe a couple people working there. But we need stuff. I've taken stuff to shoe places, even though I can shine it myself. Shoot, just buying the material, just say I want to shine them myself. I've bought shoe shine equipment, tools, whatever, polish from smaller places. And they need it now. See, that's one of the things, we have, there's always the recession talk around and everything. But a lot of times that's based on what the bigger businesses are doing. If they're not doing well, people say, oh, wow, they're not doing well. We got to do something. No, you can still buy whatever in most cases from a smaller place. Even, even big equipment. Like in my area, there was a place I would pass by sometimes just going to one of the gyms I worked out at. And they were a smaller place, but they sold tractors. They like those little tractors and everything. But they were in an area that had a lot of farms. I don't care what it is. People could still go there and get it. And then they creating a relationship with the customers. That's one, but also they actually create jobs. You got more jobs are created through smaller businesses. Now, it could be everything from a solopreneur, because I remember going to the comic book store last week and there was a young lady outside, letting one of the dogs she was walking take a dump. But you still need that. People have dogs, but, they got to work and everything. You still need that. You still need somebody who might just clean cars. I've known somebody who's done that. They were a solopreneur at first. They might have gotten bigger now, I don't know. But when they got started, they were a solopreneur who would detail cars. And this was in the early aughts. They were only charging $20 a car. I don't know. They could get up to about 100, at least 100 now, maybe 200 usually. But that's still a business. And that's still creating something. Because it really is the smaller businesses that really create jobs. Like big businesses, they'll have a single job and usually they'll just, replace people, or if they start making money, start laying off people. It's the smaller businesses that create jobs. Solopreneurs, they create their own job. Employee firms, they are creating jobs. With everything going on with all these layoffs, one of the things I would really suggest, especially for a lot of people being laid off, think about what you can do. And, and I know they want that big money and stuff, but really to survive, they might have to go to, they might have to check out a smaller business, work for them. I knew this young lady who, she worked at this university and was laid off for whatever reason. She started working at this hair salon. You can build it up, whatever. But that's how most people are working. If you really pay attention, most people are working at these little stores and everything. Even when they chain stores, they are still smaller businesses. And we need that now. We need that now because what are the small businesses providing? They're providing services and products. Products that we need, services that we need. We still need them no matter what. Yeah, we hear about all these businesses closing and all of that, and they going down, their stock prices isn't up. Okay, but we still need whatever they selling at their space. People still need that. You got a lot of small grocery stores, like small grocery stores. I ain't talking about like convenience stores, but small grocery stores, and they are usually in places that don't have bigger grocery stores. We still need that. We still need that, all right? And they're needed now more than ever, all right? So I want y'all to think about that. Think about any small business. Start off just being a regular solopreneur. Or if you got something that you could possibly create an employee firm, we need that too. But think in terms of we need whatever product you want to provide, whatever service you want to provide, all right? So I want y'all to think about that. So anyway, y'all know the deal. Let's go make that money.